Very good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you, dear students. We are doing the writing. Writing is the subtopic of our first lesson given on page number 11. In the previous lecture, we discussed how to write a notice. And now, this was question number 1. And today it is question number 2. Question number 2 is write a paragraph of about 100 words against 4 or against having studied the 3 languages at our school. We have to discuss whether 3 languages should be taught at school or not. We should put forth our views in favor of it or against it. But our discussion should not exceed more than 100 words. Before we will do the actual exercise, let's discuss first what the paragraph is. Paragraph writing, I think my writing is very legible to you. When we are asked to write a paragraph, we should process a 5-step program. We should develop a 5-step program. That is, to develop a good paragraph. In order to develop a good paragraph, we should proceed from point to point. Point number 5 to point number 1 to point number 5. Point number 1 is, first we have to decide on a controlling idea and create a topic sentence. Means our ideas should be limited in confined to the given topic, and we should create a topic sentence from the beginning. First. Second is, we must elaborate on the controlling idea. The idea which are going to or which are given to us must be elaborated in a controlling way. Number third is, we must give an example or multiple of examples in order to explain our point of view. Now we should complete an idea as for the point number 5 is concerned, or we should write a concluding sentence. This is one way, and another is a basic paragraph structure usually consists of 5 sentences. For example, first sentence is topic sentence. 3 or it is supporting sentences, and 1 is concluding sentence. This is one way of writing the paragraphs. Another way of writing the paragraphs. And now, paragraph, how to introduce a paragraph. That is, first we have to describe the main idea of the paragraph or the essay in one sentence. Number second is, we have to develop what we want to say about the main idea. Third is, we have to list 3 points or arguments that support your thesis or our thesis in order of importance. Main is the most important, then the second one, then the third as per the importance of the things. Now if we analyze the paragraphs, we can categorize them into 5 kinds. First is descriptive paragraphs. Second is narrative paragraphs. Third is expository paragraphs, explain something. Third is persuasive paragraphs, convince. In this type of paragraphs, we would convince the reader of something. And literary paragraphs. In these such type of paragraphs, we write about the literature or the literary criticism. Literary criticism does not mean that we are criticizing something, but we are making a proper analysis of a poem, a piece of literary writing, etc. And now our actual exercise. Write a paragraph of about 100 words arguing for or against having to study 3 languages at school. हमें क्या करना है? हमें बताना है कि एक स्कूल में हमें 3 लैंग्वेजेस पढ़ानी चाहिए या नहीं. हमें इसके फेवर में भी बोलना है, हमें इसके अगेंस्ट में बोलना है, इसकी मुखालिफत भी करनी है. How to write its answer, how to develop a paragraph in this regard. The importance of 3 languages at school. India is a vast country where too many languages are spoken. ये मैंने बिल्कुल साफ आपको यहाँ आपके लिए लिखा है कि जो इंडिया है ये बहुत बड़ा कंट्री है, इसमें बहुत सारी ज़बानी बोली जाती हैं. एंड सेम इज़ द केस विद आवर यूटी, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, वेयर मैनी लैंग्वेजेस आर स्पोकन. कश्मीर में बहुत सारी ज़बानी बोली जाती हैं, जैसे कश्मीरी है, डोगरी है, पहाड़ी है, पंजाबी है. इसके अलावा बहुत सारी और भी ज़बानें हैं जो यहाँ बोली जाती हैं. तो हर एक के लिए मुमकिन नहीं है कि वो हर एक ज़बान सीख सके, इसको बोल सके. सो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर a person, whether it's a learner or a non-learner, to speak and know about all languages. But the world has become a global village. When you use your social media and other means of communication, you have to confront or you have to communicate with the people who live and speak some languages which are not spoken by us in our motherland, in our country, or in our habitations. जहाँ पर हम रहते हैं वहाँ इन ज़ुबानों को ना ही बोला जाता है, ना ही उनको यहाँ पढ़ाया जाता है. Now what we have to do, for example, while using social media, you can communicate with the people who are living with Africa, Australia, and many other Latin American countries. इन ममालिक में जो लोग रहते हैं वो मुख्तलिफ ज़बानें बोली जाती हैं जिनका एक्सेंट भी कुछ मुख्तलिफ होता है, इनको अंडरस्टैंड करना या बोलना हमारे लिए इंतहाई दुश्वार होता है. Now, in order to overcome this, in order to facilitate ourselves, in order to facilitate our learners, we must learn 3 languages at our schools. हमें अपने स्कूल्स में 3 ज़बानों को कम से कम सीखना चाहिए. And this can make our students able to communicate well within the country and as well as outside the country. हमारे स्टूडेंट्स इसके अहल हो जाएं कि वो खुद ये ज़ुबानें बोल भी मुल्क में भी अच्छी तरह से कम्युनिकेट कर सकें. अगर मुल्क में से बाहर उनका यानी साबिका पड़ जाए तो वहाँ भी वो ज़ुबानें अच्छी तरह से बोल जाएंगे. मदर टंग शुड बी टॉट एट स्कूल्स ऑन प्रायोरिटी. जो हमारी मादरी ज़बान है इसको सबसे प्रायोरिटी में लेना चाहिए. देन नेशनल लैंग्वेज शुड बी टॉट. जो हमारी नेशनल लैंग्वेज है इसका नंबर आता है, इसको अच्छी तरह से स्कूलों में पढ़ाना चाहिए. लर्नर्स को ये लैंग्वेज सीखनी चाहिए. और ये चीज़ें जो हैं ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है आजकल के जो लर्नर्स हैं या स्कॉलर्स हैं उनके लिए. देन द थर्ड एंड द वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट लैंग्वेज इज़ इंग्लिश. दिस इज़ सेड टू बी ए लिंक लैंग्वेज, a global language. It is said to be a lingua franca. यानी लिंक लैंग्वेज जो है पूरे वर्ल्ड के लिए इंग्लिश मानी जाती है, क्योंकि दुनिया का सबसे ज़्यादा लिटरेचर जो है इंग्लिश में ही लिखा गया है, इंग्लिश में ही लिखा जाता है. तमाम चीज़ें कम्युनिकेट जो होती हैं इंग्लिश में ही होती हैं इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर. इसलिए इस लैंग्वेज को पढ़ाना इंतहाई ज़रूरी है. एंड बिसाइड्स दिस, it is a linked language in India and in our state J&K. अगर आप डोगरी नहीं समझते हैं और डोगरी बोलने वाला कश्मीरी नहीं समझता है तो इंग्लिश इनके दरमियान लिंक पैदा करता है. अगर दोनों ये इंग्लिश जानते हैं तो एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं. तो ये हमारा पैराग्राफ है जो हमने कंपाइल कर दिया. इसको आप अच्छी तरह लिख भी सकते हैं क्योंकि मैंने अपने इस कैमरे को फोकस कर दिया इन्हीं लाइनों पर. आप इसको बीच बीच में पॉज करके आप इस पैराग्राफ को लिख भी सकते हैं, उसे याद भी कर सकते हैं. मैं आपके लिए लास्ट में फिर ये पढ़ूँ. द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दीज लैंग्वेजेस एट स्कूल. मैं फिर से पढ़ूँ. द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ 3 लैंग्वेजेस एट स्कूल. India is a vast country where too many languages are spoken. In our UT, Jammu and Kashmir, many languages are also spoken. It's not possible to speak and learn all these languages. However, it's important and advisable for every learner to learn these languages at school. This can make them able to communicate well within the country and as well as outside the country or outside it. Mother tongue should be taught at school on priority. The national language should be taught at schools. The third and very important language which should be taught at schools be English. Besides being the lingua franca of the world, English is also a linked language in our country. That's why three languages should be taught at schools of J&K and at schools of the country as well. Thank you very much.